What is it to, what's a path we can look forward to if we continue this? If we continue this path, creating the strategy, right? Right, we're gonna need to create a strategy. We need to create a plan. How do we want to get there? Okay. If I want to place myself there, it's not by mistake. It's not gonna be by mistake. I'm gonna just let you know that. I'm never gonna place myself there by mistake. It was planned on. It was planned on. Right. Right. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Love you too. Thank you. This was planned on. Look, lightning bolt. Strike. Strike. And that's crazy because you know what? Last night it was thundering. And that's why I was sitting there, I was meditating, I was channeling, I was using that energy too last night. I was using the elements. Okay. Surprise. What's the surprise? Success. Achievement, milestone, recognition. What? You made it? We made it. We made it to this peace of mind, this harmony, this balance. Look, abundance. Boom. Healing. That's what I'm talking about. So there's something that's coming back for you. There's something that's coming back for you. Okay. Okay. I like to hear that. That's what we like to know this. Right? This is what we like to know. That's all me. That's all me. Okay. What else? Look. Release, trust, and let go. Okay. Got it. Right. What no longer serves you. The dead roses. The cycle has ended. Okay. The cycle has ended already. That shit is done. Where are you going? I don't know if before you were being stubborn. I don't know if before your ass was stubborn or resisting the calling, resisting the change, resisting this path. I don't know what the fuck it was. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what this was for you before. Maybe you didn't want to let go. You said, no, I'm not going to rehab. The assumptions, the miscommunication. Okay, maybe you wasn't understanding. Maybe you didn't want to be alone with your own thoughts. Maybe you didn't want to be alone in your solitude. Maybe you didn't want to sit in silence, because every time you sit in silence, the voices get louder. But it's like you was just waiting for it to just fall on your lap, and that's not how it works. It don't work like that. In order for you to let go of what no longer serves you, you gotta go within and you gotta face those fears. You gotta take your ass to rehab. Look, fierce, bold, passionate, and brave. Okay, don't stress yourself out. Don't create more stress in your life when this glow up is meant for you. This level up is meant for you. And that's the thing that is scary. Oh, that's what is scary. That's what's scary for you. To open up like a lotus flower, to bloom. Huh. You know what? I was too. Dude, I was so scared. I remember with me, like when I started doing the readings on live, I was scared to come on live to do the readings. I was. That's so funny. I was. And I had the biggest fear, you guys. Ooh, hold on. I gotta do a puzzle piece. Somebody lives on the island. Somebody's from the island. Or somebody likes to play golf. But either one. But I remember my biggest fear, dude, it was for like a whole good ass year. I was like, nope, I'm not going live. I'm not doing live because I don't want to show my face. I am scared. I am shy. I feel like an outsider. I am so embarrassed. So that could be significant too, but don't worry about it. We all show support here. Okay? Just stay consistent. That's all. Emotional triggers. Look, if you don't get triggered, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. If you don't know what your triggers are, thank you, love. When you go around people and they start to trigger you emotionally, that's how you know what the fuck it is. That's exactly what you know. Oh shit, I'm getting triggered. Damn. Okay, that's what the fuck I gotta work on. Fuck, that's what it is. That's what the fuck the envy is. That's the jealousy. That's the comparison. That's the projection. That's what I gotta work on within myself. Okay, boom. Okay, but what is it that I feel towards other? Wait until it fucking pops up. Wait till those triggers pop up. And that's when you start to heal. That's when you start to give yourself compassion. That's when you start to give yourself the softness, the tenderness. That's when you start to do that for yourself. Because it's like, for me, so what I remember one way I was able to get out of that fear of coming on live was there was a practice mode, right? I never wanted to be on camera. I always wanted to be behind the scenes. But I was like, no, show your face. Show yourself. So on the live, there is a practice mode. So before you go live, you can go into practice mode, and it'll allow you to go practice mode for like 30 seconds. But just so you can practice, just so you can see yourself. And I did that shit a lot. But I had to break out of the illusion within myself. Another way too is I started recording myself. I started going on Snapchat more. I started doing more videos when I was going hiking, when I was adventuring, when I was doing this, when I was doing that, when I was skating. It was like everything I started showing myself more. And I'm like, I'm already doing this shit. But why am I having this fear on this app? So I had to kind of get that realization with myself. Am I shitting? I had to get that realization within myself, and I was like, okay, all right, I don't know what this fear is, but this fear is maybe people judging me, the judgment, and I'm like, I really don't even care. Oh, okay, then so if I really don't even fucking care, then what's stopping you? You right, boom. Then I went on, I was like, I was hyperventilating, and I was like, wait a minute, this ain't even that bad. This ain't even that fucking bad. This ain't even that bad. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay. What the fuck? So like that fucking, that new level just unlocked. Look, childhood innocence. Oh, that new level just unlocked, right? It just unlocked. So now you're letting your inner child roam free. Yup. Purpose, calling, direction, breaking that cord, breaking that chain, breaking free into this new life. You knew it was time. It was just a matter of time. And you knew it was time. It was just whenever you was ready to do it. Give yourself that forgiveness. Give yourself that apology. Don't be so hard on yourself when you're feeling those emotional triggers. When it's in that moment of like, okay, I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know what's stopping me. Is it really you? Or is it something else? So work through that. Work through that. Okay. Anyways, where are we going? Somebody's trying to avoid or block, ignore some messages here. Some messages. Why? What is this confusion? What's the messages? Somebody doesn't want you to let them go. So I don't know if they're trying to guilt trip you into staying connected to them, or you know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have had X, Y, and Z type of thing. It's like, damn, what the fuck? But I feel like your peace of mind is too priceless right now, to the point where I feel bad for leaving you, but I have to. It's for my peace of mind. It's for my sanity. It's for me. It's not for you. It feels personal, but it's not personal. But it's personal. Spiraling up out of the illusion. This one keeps wanting to come up. Spiraling up out of illusion. Why? What type of illusion was this? Hold on. What the fuck? What type of illusion was this? Because this had many different parts to it. It was complicated because there was a lot of things going on in your life. What the fuck was you in? What was you dealing with? You was dealing with something that was just all over the freaking place. No, not this one. I'm gonna do the T. Fuck it. Fuck it. Your mom. Could it be also too baby mama, baby daddy drama? Could it be with somebody you was dealing with that didn't have no goals, no assets, no nothing, no substance, nothing within their name? Somebody here was just trying to hold you down because they were trying, oh, they were codependent on you. They were codependent on you. Okay. That part too, right? They were codependent on you. They were relying on you. They were relying on you. Because the way that you find faith, or the way that you keep getting blessed every time you pray, another day, another prayer. But every single time it works out for you. And that's what they love. They love that protection that you give off, the protection that's just around you. But whenever you take that away, they're losing sleep. They're worried. They're replaying events. They're thinking about you. They want to message you. They want you to come back. That's the thing. It's like every single time. But see, every time you find out some shit that they were lying about, all of a sudden when you take your aura away, when you take your protection away, now all of a sudden now they can't sleep. Now they want to come back with this a fucking apology. Could be your mom. Could be, yeah, it's a lesson for sure. Whoever this lesson is. Could be a sister, could it be a baby mama, could be an aunt, could be a cousin, could be somebody in the family. Every time you take your protection away, now all of a sudden they can't sleep. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Well, if you would stop lying, if you would just stop lying, the red flags, the intuition, the dreams, the clarity, if you would just stop fucking lying, we wouldn't be in this situation. Because you over there aligning your chakras. Look, paying attention to the signs. When you over here trying to rebuild yourself, whatever it is that you sabotaged or somebody sabotaged, you're trying to rebuild yourself. Okay, got it. Rebuild yourself. I don't know. Are you dealing with something with court? Divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Are you on probation? Are you dealing with court fines? Somebody did some time. Somebody did some time. Spiritual court. Okay, child custody. Yeah, somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy. Somebody is not happy. Okay, because they got, that's crazy. So their consequences is catching up to them. That's what it is. The life choices, the decisions that they made in their life is starting to catch up to them. And now they have to pay attention. And they're having this ego death. They have this downward spiral. And they don't like what they're fucking feeling. They don't like what they're feeling. They don't like what they got to do or deal with. They don't like what they're seeing. They don't like the consequences, right? There's consequences to actions now, right? There's some shit. There's some shit. You can talk about healing all you want. Shit, what's that background look like? What's your background look like? What the hell? Now, I don't know if somebody was doing it for money. I don't know if there's somebody got caught. Was you scamming? Somebody was scamming. That PPP loan. I don't know what this is exactly yet. Oh, they stole your inheritance. What a fucking asshole. Oh, okay. So they was withholding money from you. They was withholding money from you. They didn't want to give you this money. They didn't want to pay you up. They did not want to pay you what you were owed. So they were holding this money from you. Because they did not want to give you this shit. Because they know if they was to give you this money, you will go far with it. Because it will help you out. In whatever kind of way it will help you out. Make your life easier. That's the thing. They did not want to make your life easier. So if they got to hold back on money, they're going to definitely do that to make your life more difficult. Just so you don't get better than them. And this was probably a few people that was in on it. Everybody got a piece of this money. They was all so guilty by association. Everybody was in on it. Okay. You can get it to them. You can get it to them, bitch. You can get it to them, bitch. Tell them like that. You can get it too. Mm-hmm. You think they're not gonna tell me? And then the new one too. Por pendeja too. For being a fucking dumbass. Over there believing the fucking lies. If you think that man was a good fucking man, why would I leave him? Why would I leave that man if he was a good man? He obviously wasn't that good of a man then. Because isn't it funny that now when they go to the new supply, when they go to the new person, they about to go through it too. They about to go through it too. They're going to see it for themselves. We ain't even got to speak on it. We ain't even got to speak on it. It's their own karmic lesson. They're going to give it to each other. She doing you a favor. He doing you a favor. They trapped themselves. They trapped themselves thinking, oh, this is romance. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Alright. We know how that shit works. We know how that shit goes. We know how it goes. We not gonna say nothing. We just gonna let them run around. Alright. Let them run around then with no direction. We got a direction. Now that we are more selfish, more stubborn, more arrogant, more in our energy now. Yes, because now it's like I'm not allowing my energy. I'm not going to give my energy to where it's not needed. For what? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to go down this path, go down this route, when we already know what comes with it. Because this ain't growing. This does not bring you no money. Confirmation. This don't bring you no money. This don't bring you no abundance. Bumping heads with people for what? Either we're going to collab, we're going to grow, we're going to evolve, we're going to build, or not. Now, if it's just going to be like this, okay, well then I got to go. I got to go because this is not making me no money right now. Challenging me to see who got the bigger dick or something. Like, this is not challenging me to do what? To make you feel better for what? For what? But I bet you won't do that with another man. I bet you won't do that with another man. Thinking you tough. Challenging a woman. So now, they love you. Alright? Now they love you. Now they love you. They better not be trying to put in no fucking love spell. They better not. Is that what the fuck they doing? It's all fake love, right? That fake ass love. Knowing damn well I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you like that. I don't even fuck with you. Stop trying to show me some fake love. I don't fuck with you like that. You don't fuck with me like that. That shit don't, that's just spies. They're just trying to get on your good side now. Why now? Why now? That's so weird. So weird, but we get it. We get it. Somebody feels left out. Spiritual police. Or somebody could be in the military. Spiritual police is going on right now. Okay, right. Spiritual warfare. So somebody's paying attention. Right. Somebody has to pay attention to what the fuck they was doing. Yup. Clown. Jackass. Okay, now somebody feels like a jackass. Somebody. Well, what did you expect was going to happen? What did you expect was going to happen? Shaking my head. Shaking my head. We too grown to be teaching you this. We are too grown to be teaching you this. Yes, this is a childhood wound, okay? Bullying, sexual abuse, physical abuse, toxic parents, abandonment. There's a lot of shit going on there, okay? There's a lot of trauma going on right there. We all do. Nobody had the perfect parents. You know, everybody had different levels of parenting, right? Different levels of toxic parents. Did you continue that with your kids? Did you make changes with your kids? Did you continue to do what your parents did to you? What you grew up watching? Maybe not to the same full extent, but is there something that's very similar? Because if it's not, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be in this energy if it is. What's the spiritual gifts? I'm telling you, look, because I'm literally telling you, what is this? Somebody you had to say goodbye to. Somebody feels heartbroken. This could be family too, but you know what? It's all of them. It's all of them. Pay attention to who feels like shit. Pay attention to who feels it. Because somebody has some secrets in the closet. Somebody here, I just got a restriction. Paid marketing. I didn't even do nothing. Alright. Somebody here has secrets in the closet. Why? Hey, Arnold. Hey, Arnold. Somebody got a shrine of you in their closet. Somebody has a shrine of you in their closet. There's a love spell. There is somebody here has something of yours. There's something of yours. I just got another restriction. Look, they're trying to block me. Alright, they're trying to block me. Somebody here has a love spell. Somebody has a shrine of you because you blocked them. So did you block somebody? Did you block them on everything? On the phone, on text, on the emails, on the social medias, the family, the friends, the cousins, the job? What did you block them? Or even spiritually block them? Like they can't even channel you. They can't connect to you. They can't spiritually see where you're at. If they're trying to remote view you, they can't get to you. There's something that's like they can't. You cut some kind of cord, or yeah, you cut some cords. Multiple cords. Right, because they was doing too much and you let them do too much. Yeah, we let them do too much, but at the end of the day, it's because they were showing their ass more and more. So the more that they was doing this backstabbing, this pain, this cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb, the more and more they were backstabbing you with the jealousy, the gossip, the hater, the fake, the liar, the more and more they were doing it, it was the more and more it was pushing you away. So I don't know if this was a group of people. I don't know if this was a group of people that they were connected with. Remember I said earlier, it takes a group of people to go against one person, right? So I don't know, this could have been so you was in the group chat. You was in the group chat. They needed to get a group of people to collab, and they needed to be and play the victim. That you was doing this, you was doing that, you are this, you are that to this person. So okay, you blocked them. Okay, so let's do something. I got you. All right, let me read my cards. Let me see what we can do to get you to this person to open up. But that's the thing. Your ass is too spiritually gifted to, and you seen it, you felt it. You received that download or something about me telling you that they doing. All because you wanted to be free. All because you wanted to jump out of the fishbowl. All because you wanted to move on. Move on. Focus on your money. Focus on your money and close out this cycle. Or somebody here was paying so you wouldn't close out this cycle. Oh. Somebody was paying so you wouldn't close out this cycle. But that's the thing. It don't work like that. If you already intentionally feel it, that shit is a done deal. If you already energetically feel it, I feel like you detach from this in the moment. You detach. You detach. You over there taking a nap? Are you taking a nap? You've been sleeping like a baby. You've been so unbothered with them. Bye, love. See you next time. You've been so unbothered with this connection. I feel like you really are not paying them no mind at all. Like, you don't even look at them. You don't even search them up. You don't even drive by. You don't even ask. You don't even do nothing that requires energy to search up what they are literally like dead to you. So because you over there taking a nap, a little siesta, you over there focusing on yourself a little too much now. A little too hard. You focusing on yourself a little too much. Okay. Okay. You left them hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. Leave no open doors, right? Somebody here said, okay, well, fine. I know one way I can get to you. I'm gonna go marry the next person. But it's gonna end real fast though. It's gonna be a dying love because they're gonna end up, look, bad news, because they're gonna end up backstabbing each other because they're both similar. They're both very similar when it comes. Is it raining? It's raining right now. It's a cleanse. Ooh, they're gonna end up crying. They're gonna end up crying themselves. But they're bad news. Why? Because they're gonna be focusing so much on the past, on the memories. Damn, I wasted my time. All because I thought what they were saying, what they was telling me, was gonna last a lifetime. But it was all fake. It was just off. It was all. Somebody here was part of the fucking plot twist. It was all part of the game. You was a placeholder this whole time. Oh my God, they really are rejecting you. They're gonna reject you this whole time anyways, because who they really want and what they want to apologize to is you, collective. It's been you this whole time. So that's why the window of opportunity is closing for them. So somebody here is trying to move as fast as they can to do the most to create a big imprint to see if you will acknowledge it, or you will look their way, or you will say something, or you will act out of character, or you will just do something so they can have it on evidence. They can get a report out of you. Wow. But that's the thing. When you try to mirror somebody's energy, when you try to duplicate that, you can't keep it going for so long. Because when you try to match somebody else's energy, you also have to match their level of mentality, right? Their emotional intelligence. You have to match that shit too. And that's the thing. They're trying to study you so damn hard to the point to see what will get you to react. How can I see that other dark side of you? For what? For what's the reason for it? What they trying to do? What are they trying to do with that? Right. 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 And since it's not working, it's backfiring. Now their true intentions are starting to come out. Now it's on them now. It's too late. You already love yourself. You can't humble that. You think you gonna try to diminish the self-love? What? I don't know what they're trying to see. Okay, so they think you still. They think you're still here. They think you're still in this energy. Because you know what? We all been there. We didn't believe in ourselves. We didn't have that much confidence. We didn't have that much confidence in ourselves. Why the fuck did we attract that person? Because they seen we wasn't confident in ourselves. And now that we are, oh shit, damn. That's too late, right? Because you think your little rabbit ass fucking mind thought if you go and put this energy into somebody else, you was gonna hurt me more. But in reality, you're hurting yourself. Because both of you goofies do it to each other. You both do it to each other. So, you both are going to end up coping with the shit in a bad, negative fucking way. Wow, you okay, so what's going to happen with you? What's going to happen with us? What's going to happen with us? Even though we see that deception, even though we see that shady ass energy, even though we see what the fuck is going on, even though we see that shit, yeah, maybe it hurt a little bit. You know, I was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely embarrassed. You downgraded. But anyways, in the wrong, ashamed. Yeah, but the fact with you that you made changes in your life, you got sober, or you started going down a holistic route, or you just made changes in your lifestyle to be happier and healthier, you're meeting somebody new. Or if not, this can be reconciling with somebody new, or balancing out that masculine energy within you. So tapping into that masculine side, because we need both, right? We need both. There's a wish here. There's a wish you made. There's a wish you made. Are you shocked? Did you forget about that wish you made? Somebody's fucked up over you, yeah. Because their pH balance is off. Their sex addiction, yeah, we know that. We know that. But you turn your back on them. Somebody may have a black shirt on. A hair up in their chungle. But you are a truth speaker. You are the one that's shining the light. You are a light warrior. You are somebody here that follows a divine path. You are somebody here that is walking in your own purpose. You are somebody here that, I want to say it's like walking karma, but it's more like it's for you. It's for you. It's for you. It's your path. It's your truth. It's what you're discovering within yourself, awakening to yourself. That shit, I prefer that than this bullshit. I prefer me learning myself, me having the self-love, than to be dealing with somebody's toxicity. Okay. Right. So you dodged the bullet. We dodged the bullet. Drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. We dodged that bullet. Okay. So now that we understand, that shit is done and over with. We don't have to deal with that no more because we already detached. We already let go. We're not in that energy. Right. So now that we can communicate telepathically, connect, receive the downloads on what we want to fulfill in this lifetime, what we want to take action with, how do we want to find joy and excitement in our lives, right?